Welcome, race fans, to iSpeedtv. We are here at the historic Nashville Fairgrounds, covering some A-Fixed official action. Qualifying is underway at the moment. Currently, the top five in qualifying are Nick Bradham, Jonathan Oates, Austin Rich Miller, Andrew Jones. Rounding out your top five so far in qualifying is Christopher Lewis, P5. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Should be an awesome race to cover. Little short track action, bumper to bumper, tempers flaring, getting heated under the helmet, all the good stuff. Make sure you grab your popcorn and your soda pop, sit down and relax, and get ready for a show. Qualifying is starting to wrap up here shortly. We got a couple more takers on the track at the moment. Check out our starting lineup for tonight's event. Nick Bradham, P1 with an 18.730. Jonathan Oates, who's outside. Austin Miller, third. Andrew Jones in fourth. Christopher Lewis, starting P5. Brooks Marshall, sixth. With Alex Posey, seventh. John Connell, eighth. Aaron Riol, ninth. Michael Simons, 10th. Jeremy Lucy, 11th. Kendall Levron, P12. Robert Hollenbeck, and Zachary Kane, 13th and 14th. Ryan Crooks, Gabriel Lafreniere, 15th and 16th. Phil Prosser, James Janik, 17th and 18th. 19th and 20th will be Ed Williams and Michael Hasket. Gene Lewis Descends rounds out your field in 21st. Check out the race info right quick. Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, the historic Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway that is. 78 degrees track temp, 55% humidity, partly cloudy with 2% or 2 mile an hour wind. Sorry about that. Short little half-mile track temp of 109 degrees, baby. That's boiling hot. You're gonna want to save your tires. You're gonna want to be there at the end. Track position is special key tonight. You don't want to find yourself in the back because you're gonna have a heck of a time battling through that pack without any damage. We're rolling around. We're gonna get this bad boy going. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. We got 70 laps. Should be entertaining. See how many cautions we can rack up. Here we go. Green, green, green. Nick Bradham starts out to a demanding lead, pulling away to 0.3 of a second over Oates, Miller, Jones, and Lewis, top 5 currently. Bumper to bumper, short track action. Taking a look at the 19. Christopher Lewis, the 8, Brooks Marshall. Got one loose. He saved it. You got to be on your toes here in Nashville Fairgrounds. It is definitely a driver's track. We have a caution on the speedway. Check it out. Oh, he just got loose and spun her around. Nice job of hanging on to that thing without getting no damage or collecting anybody else. These drivers are going to have their hands full. You got to try to save your tires, and you got to try to be aggressive at the same time so you don't get in any trouble or people just overtake you and you're left in the dust. This track was built in 1904, I believe, and has had several different names. Taking a look at Brooks Marshall and the 8 Toyota. Old John Caudell. Hop inside, take a ride with Mr. John. He's currently running in the 8th position. Looks like he's got all the fenders on that bad boy still. Alex Posey, up 2 positions on the night, running P5 currently. Pace car is dipped down. And we are about to take this thing to green flag action. Nick Bradham gets a great start. The 73 of Oates is following in behind him, trying not to let him get away too far. You could put a blanket out over the whole field, it's so close. 10 down, 60 to go. Everybody's minding their P's and Q's for the most part. Hop inside, take a ride with Mr. Jonathan Oates. Got another caution on the speedway. Try to check and see if we could catch it. What happened? I missed that one. Couldn't find it, but definitely the 8 was involved. He's got some damage. And the 18, Zachary Kane. Nick Bradham, Jonathan Oates, Andrew Jones, Alex Posey, Christopher Lewis, John Caddell, Jeremy Lucy, Robert Hollenbeck, Ryan Crooks. Rounding out your top 10 is James Janik. Second caution on the night. This is a bumpy little track. Field is doubling up. We're getting ready to go back green flag racing. All right, pace car is pulled down pit road. Here we go. Green, green, green. Bradham's out to a nice lead again. Once again, he's been up front the whole race. Followed by Oates, Jones, Posey, and Lewis. See if they all can keep the cars going straight. No more accidents. But that's going to be a hard task to do tonight with a short track. Well, we got a spinner. Let's take a look. See if we can see what happened here. Yeah, he just comes out on exit and gets loose. Locks it down. Does he hit anything? No, he's good. He saved her. Gonna have to start from the rear of the field. That's alright. No damage. No harm, no foul. It's real hard to keep the car underneath you on exit here in Nashville. He always wants to step out on you. It's super loose. You gotta find your rhythm. Be nice and smooth on that throttle on exit. And just kind of get in a rhythm. It's a rhythm track. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You guys got a league, you're looking for a broadcaster, hit us up at iSpeedtv on Facebook. Send a message. We'd be glad to help you out. Hit us up on YouTube as well. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when we go live. Give us a like, follow, share, all that happy stuff. Be much appreciated. Hit up the comments. Be glad to hear from you. Bradham, Oates, Jones, Posey, and Caudill. Top 5. Lucy, Hollenbeck, Crooks, Janik, Riolo rounds out your top 10. Austin Rich Miller down 17 positions. He is having a rough night tonight. Got caught up in some accidents. Christopher Lewis as well. He had a self-spin. Car looks clean still, so he should be good to go if he can hang on to that bad boy and work his way up through the traffic. $22 down out of 70 laps. Third caution on the speedway. All these wonderful fans in the stands ain't got no masks on. They're out here ready to party. Get this show on the road, baby. Alright, we are doubled up. Looking to go green again. Bradham's out to a lead. Gets a nice jump. Crosses over in front of the 73 of Oates. First, second, and third, and fourth are right there. Put a blanket over him. Caudill's in fifth. He's trying to reel in fourth position of Jones. Bradham's got a nice little line there. He's not getting down too far on that yellow. He's kind of one lane up. That's helping him on exit not get loose. That's what you want here because it's super loose on exit if you get too throttle happy on that gas on the exit, you'll loop it right around. It makes for a long day. Nick Bradham is out to almost a second lead over Oates, Posey, Jones, and Caudell in your P5. Looks like they're trying to get spread out a little bit. Single file action. Log some laps. Get some seat time. Prepare for the end of this thing. See if they can improve on their positions. Second and third are bumper to bumper. Hop inside and take a ride with Jonathan Oates, P2. See how loose he gets on exit. Yeah, he's staying up a little bit through the entrance in the middle of the corner, and exit, it helps him on exit so he doesn't get loose. Don't want to pinch that thing down too far or you'll just loop her. There's Posey in third, right on Oates' bumper, waiting for Oates to make any little mistake so he can capitalize and get P2 from him. These gentlemen are utilizing every inch of this racetrack. The 7 car currently running P10. Kendall LeBron in the 12 got a little loose there. See if he can. Oh, there's a battle. The Napa car is trying to get on the inside of the 12 car. It's hard to keep it down there without looping it on exit. Nice little paint scheme on that 12 Chevy Exalta. Yeah, he is definitely loose on exit. Back up front, Nick Bradham, almost a 2-second lead over Oates. Got that Budweiser Chevy cruising. Thing's on a rail tonight. Old Dale Jr. Casey Kane mixture. Pretty nice paint scheme, I like it. There's John Caudell up 5 positions. We have a caution. See if we can catch it. See what happens. Oh, man. 16 got loose, came up in front of the 8 and the 19, and they had nowhere to go. It's definitely not how they wanted to end their night tonight. This is a short track. Damage ain't going to be a killer unless you get a lot of it up front and damage your radiator, but for the most part, Christopher Lewis ain't too bad off, I would say, for this kind of track. So he could get a pit stop, check the damage. If it ain't too horrible, I would just put some new tires on that bad boy and continue. Everybody's in the pits. They give me some new rubber, crew chief. Fill this bad boy up. Oh, Happy Henry with the flag. Fourth caution on the night. Not too bad for this type of track. 43 laps down out of 70. We got Nick Bradham. Sorry about that. He's been leading the whole race, demanding 2-second lead over Oates. Posey, Jones, Caudell, Lucy, Hollenbeck in 7th, Crooks 8th, Simons 9th. Currently, in your rounding out your top 10 is James Janik. Let's see if anybody has anything for Bradham. He has been the man of the hour so far. The king of the crop. Lucy and Caudell have been the ones that have been on the move, with Hollenbeck as well. He's up 6 positions. So anything could happen. I'm interested to see if anybody has anything for the 9 of Bradham. We shall see. Doubled up. Pace car's ready to dip in. Get the show on the road once again. Here we go. Bradham gets a nice jump again. They're trying all they can to not let him get out to a big lead like before. 3 wide with Caudell and Crooks and Simons in the back here. Well, mid-pack. Oh, we got another caution. John Caudell has crashed. They were 3 wide. Let's see what happened. Anybody? He must have got loose. Ooh, he came down, got loose a little bit. Collected the 14, and that's all she wrote. $23 to go. Look at old Happy Henry waving the crap out of that yellow flag. He's like, man, y'all ain't paying me enough for this. 5 cautions? Come on. Oh, Happy Henry, it's alright, buddy. It's almost over. Inside the cockpit of, what's his name, Alex Posey, running P3. He's been there the majority of the night, doing a great job, staying out of trouble. Definitely do not want to get into the middle or the back of the pack at these kind of tracks. These short tracks, that's a recipe for disaster. You want to stay up front, you want to qualify up front if you can, and stay up there. because if you don't, you're not going to be happy. The majority of the time, you will end up in some kind of an accident or something that won't make you happy. So definitely want to start up front, stay up front. Number 13 of James Janik, he's up 10 spots. Doing a great job. Car is clean. Got 20 to go. He's looking to go forward now. He's like, it's time. We're going to do this thing. All right, we're doubled up. Green flag, or pace car is pulling in. Getting ready for the green flag. Bottom gets a nice start once again. Hopefully Oates and Posey can stick with him. Make this thing a race. Wrecking again. 6 caution on the speedway. Trying to catch exactly what happened. The 12 and the 15. 15 came up a little bit, and another guy had nowhere to go. The 12, and that's what happened. Bender. Short track racing. Gotta love it. Well, let's try it again. Nick Brodham has led the whole race. Looking good out there tonight. Got Jonathan Oates. P2, been up there all night as well. Nice looking hot rod. Alex Posey, P3. Another driver that's been up there all night. Got Andrew Jones in the 48 ride. Got the Jimmy Johnson throwback style. Up 6 positions, and 5th is Jeremy Lucy in the 21X side. Sixth position, Ryan Crooks. 5 ride. Then we got Mr. James Janik up 11 spots. Doing really good. P7. Aaron Raoul in 8. Michael Simons, P9. And then the 8 car of Brooks Marshall. Got some damage up front. It's alright though. Running P10. 13 to go. We're about to do this thing again. Doubled up. Gonna get exciting now, coming to 10 to go. Hopefully the 2, well actually the 73 has got a custom paint, custom number. 73 of Oates can stick with Bradham, and Posey and Jones as well. Hopefully they can all stick with him. Give him a battle. Give him a little headache for the race win here. We shall see what happens. Green is out, Bradham's gone. Looks like we're going to make it around safely for the restart. Oates is definitely trying to stick with Bradham this time. 10 to go. He's trying everything he can so he can be there with 2 to go to make a move. Andrew Jones P3, Alex Posey P4, and Jeremy Lucy P5. They're all right there. Backside ride gets loose. Jeremy Lucy gets loose on exit. Take a look. He's just overdrove it, got loose, and that happens here. Oh, Happy Henry waving the crap out of that yellow flag. Seventh caution of the night. 7 to go. Rodham's been out front the entire race. Oates and Jones and Posey have been right there with him. At one point, Bradham's got out to almost a 2-second lead, but other than that, Oates and Jones, pretty much just Oates, but Jones has been there trying to hang on. Oates has been right there knocking on Bradham's door. So I think he might have something for him in this late run here. Couple to go, it's bumper to bumper time. Ain't got no front clip on the 6 car. He has definitely had better nights. The 12 car, or the 21 car, excuse me. That's the one that got loose on exit. Brought out the caution, unfortunately. Yeah, this track has been around for a while. 1904 was when it made its way onto the NASCAR scene. Well, not NASCAR, but the scene. And it has had numerous different names. Historic, old, bumpy speedway. This is what this is. Almost over, Happy Henry. You can do it, buddy. 3 to go. Going to be a green-white checkered, I believe. They are doubled up. Pace car is looking to pull in the pit lane, and we're going to get this thing going for the last time of the night. Unless another caution comes. I think officials, I think they only have one green flag. Green-white checkered, I believe. I don't run a lot of official, but we shall see. Rodham's out to a nice lead again. Oates is right there. He said, "You ain't getting away now. It's go time, baby." 3 wide. 3 wide. Are they going to make it stick? They did. One lap to go. White flag is out. That is your... They are wrecking on the finish line. But it is all over. Brodham is the man. Number 9 of Nick Brodham brings home the win. Great run by him. He led the whole race. Demanding lead. Oates gave him a heck of a run. Just came up a little short on the end of that. But he cannot be disappointed. Posey in 3rd. Jones in 4th. Janik P5. Great job by all. We are going to check your race results. All right. Nick Brodham, P1. Jonathan Oates comes in 2nd. Alex Posey 3rd. Andrew Jones 4th. P5 will be James Janik. Michael Simons 6th. 7th belongs to Aaron Raoul. 8th is John Connell. Austin Miller 9th. Rounding out your top 10 tonight is Ryan Crooks. Brooks Marshall brings it home in 11th. Bill Prosser in 12th. Gabriel Lafrene in 13th. Kendall Lafrine 14th. John Luis Deschennes in 15th. Jeremy Lucy 16th. 17 is Michael Eskin. Ed Williams P18. Robert Hollenbeck, Christopher Lewis, and Zachary Kane is 19th, 20th, 21st. What a great race by all. We had a few cautions, but that is meant to be, I guess. That's what happens at short tracks. Tempers flare. You get a little heated under the helmet. Get a little bumper to bumper action going on here. Fender rubbing. It's alright. It happens. But all in all, great race. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you are looking for a broadcaster for your leagues, hit us up at iSpeedtv on Facebook. Send a message. We will be glad to help you out. Hit that like button on that bad boy. Share and follow. Also hit us up iSpeedTV's YouTube page. Hit the subscribe button. That little notification bell so you know when we go live. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been a great night. We will catch you later. Have a great one.